Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another math lesson with Mr. Hopkins. Today we're going to start Unit 4, Graphing and Solving Inequalities. So an inequality states that two things are not equal. So they could be less than, like this first one, could be greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than and equal to, or equal to. Okay, so graphing. So right there it is. Less than has an open circle. Less than or equal to. So if there's ever a chance it's equal to, we're going to have a closed circle. Greater than, also open circle, and then greater than, equal to has a closed circle. So keep that in mind. If it takes more ink to write the equal to sign, then it's going to take more ink to fill in the circle. Think of it that way. It says sketch a graph of each of the following. So x is greater than 5. So let me draw lines for all of these. These are number lines, so they should have arrows on all of them. And so on. Terrible lines, I know. Anywho, x is greater than 5. We put 5 in the middle. We know that's an open circle. As long as the variable comes first, it's on the left, I can shade in the direction that that is pointing. So numbers greater than 5 would be this way. And again, it's a number line, so 6 would be on this side, 4 would be on this side. So yes, 6 is greater than 5. I would shade that way. This next one, negative 2 goes in the middle. It's a closed circle because there's a chance it's equal to. And again, the variable's on the left, so shade in the direction the arrow is pointing. I want to rewrite this so I can say the variable comes first. So when I flip this, notice that the pointy end of the sign is facing the x. Make sure you keep it that way when you rewrite it. This helps us to graph it. It makes it easier to say, okay, I'm going to shade to the left now. Open circle to the left. This next one, flip the whole thing again, less than equal to negative 8. Negative 8's in the middle. Closed circle because there's a chance it's equal to, and shade to the left. Write the inequality for each graphed solution. So x's, since I'm shaded this way, less than or equal to, because it's a closed circle, at 2. This next one, x's are greater than, because I'm shading that way to the right. It's not equal to, it's an open circle. Oops, negative 1. That's negative 1. Sorry about that. My computer froze. Bear with me a little bit. Okay, so when I solve inequalities, we solve them the same as solving equations, except don't write an equal sign. That's supposed to say don't write an equal sign. And when I divide by a negative number, I flip the sign. And that's multiply or divide. Not sure why I keep freezing up here. Give me a moment. So multiply or divide by a negative. Come on. Flip the sign. Okay, sorry about that penmanship, but as long as you're listening, you will understand. So let's go ahead and solve these inequalities. Again, we solve them the same way as equations. So if I have variables on both sides, let's move the smaller one. So subtract 7x. So 9, bring the sign down just as you see it. 4x minus 23. Add 23. 32 is greater than 4x. Divide by 4. 8 is greater than x. Now again, I want to flip that so the variable comes first. X is less than 8. 8 goes in the middle. Open circle, and I'm going to shade to the left. So they're the same as solving equations. Number 6. To get x by itself, get rid of what's not attached to it. So subtract 7 to both sides. X over 8 greater than or equal to negative 10. X is being divided by 8, so the opposite is multiply both sides by 8. X is greater than or equal to negative 80. Closed circle this time. Shaded to the right. Okay, just 2 more to go. Number 7, we have to distribute first. Negative 2x minus 16 minus 3x greater than or equal to 14. Combine like terms is the next step. We have negative 2x, negative 3x. That equals negative 5x minus 16. It's greater than or equal to 14. Now I'm dividing by a negative, so watch what happens. I have to flip the sign. So x is less than or equal to negative 6. Closed circle to the left. And one last one. Subtract 4 to both sides. 12 is less than x over negative 2. Bear with me here. So to get x by itself, multiply both sides by negative 2. They cancel on this side. Bring the sign down as it appears. Ooh, excuse me. Did I just divide or multiply by a negative number? I sure did. Therefore, I need to flip that sign. So be careful. This is a 12 times negative 2 is negative 24. So let's flip the whole thing. So the variable comes first. I hope you could follow along with that. I realize the computer is freezing up. So we graph this. We have negative 24, open circle, shaded to the left. Okay, so I have a practice sheet attached. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. But otherwise, I hope you found this not to be that difficult. Good luck.